Hello and welcome back to The Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. So before I started recording this episode, I've actually downloaded and playtested this second chapter. Not a whole lot, but just test a couple of things. So you will be happy to know that I will keep my promise and continue the second chapter as soon as this one finishes. And also, I'm going to be making some slight changes to the recording settings. Not sure if I will do it for the remainder of this particular playthrough, but definitely for the next one. So hopefully things will look a little bit better. The resolution should be a little bit higher. And maybe the frame rate's going to be a little bit better too, but you know, we really need those extra frames for the action-packed combat we get in this game. Also, we'll probably be starting the Banner Saga 2 soon, after this one finishes. But of course, nobody watches that, so who cares? So I think what we're supposed to be doing right now is to go to the sewers. Let's check. Okay, so organize equipment first. I don't think I need anything else, but we'll go to the weapon shop just to be sure. After all, there is nothing else to spend our money on after this particular chapter. I don't know how many more I think we have maybe about, I don't know, 10 more episodes or so left. This part of the game I started to remember, so I'm no longer blind. I see the light. Not sure what kind of light I see, but I do see them. Okay, so I have all the top-of-the-line equipment already. Not really top-of-the-line because there were a couple of chests down the sewers that we couldn't get. But who cares? Go. We'll probably stop by the embassy just to say hi to Mueller. Make Olivia's day because he loves his best friend. Some ice cream? No. No time for ice cream now. Only work. Sure. You say that. You're just lazy. Do I need any items? Check. I have 10 potlucks, which gives me healing, and I have 18 healing bombs. 1 tier all bomb. That's good enough. I've made this far not caring about item. Why start now? It'll be crazy. Now, I don't know which part of the sewer I should be going to, which is actually a problem. I know where I come out from, which is okay. They're gonna tell me. So we are at staircase marked here on the lower left. I can't quite tell what he's marking. I am guessing V or number 5. Or number 5 it's supposed to be. Equal sign. Where's the equal sign? I don't understand. In the center. In the center. Oh, does he mean the number 2 mark? That's not an equal sign. That's number 2. Numeral number 2. Roman numeral number 2. So I don't know about you, but this map doesn't really help me. It said I started from the lower left, but I don't know where I am. And there are a bunch of lines drawn everywhere, and But I think I remember where I need to go. If you look carefully in the middle, where the number 2 is, you'll see 3 little stubs, which are basically passages that seems to go nowhere. And the middle one is the secret passage. That is a spot that I remember, because I think when I went there, I was questioning, like, you know, why are these things here? Why do these passages exist? So they actually go somewhere. Now the trouble is I don't know how to get back there. And I'm not sure if I know how to bring up the map. Their map? Yes, this is the map. So to make it to number 2, I need to... forget it. We'll just run into it. I think, eventually. Figure something out. Not the best idea given how many crabs there are here. But we can handle that. We'll just run from every single battle. Maybe we'll luck our way into being able to get some of the treasure as well. So, where am I? Not sure. Let's go this way. They all look the same to me. Hey, we're here. Is this the place? I think so. So, there's 3 things here. 2 of them contain the... Well, 1 of them contain a chest. And then these 2 don't go anywhere. So, if I'm correct... I can't believe I actually made it without getting lost. Maybe part of my brain is smarter than I actually give credit for. Nice job, Joshua. Where the air is coming from. That's awfully vague. When you weren't a phantom thief in your childhood. Okay. He's not a thief, he's an assassin. Get it right. Okay. Let's see. So we're on the other side of 2 now. How does that help us? Good question. Let's go down. Maybe we can get to some of the other chests that has eluded us. Or maybe we're stuck on this one-way, single line. Well, let's fight one. They look friendly enough. Black sheep. Not so tough. We'll do them the honor of cooking them before we eat. Yeah, I was like, why doesn't he have any fire arts? I knew he had it. Turns out he actually did have it.
Nighty-night.
24 experience. Not great. That might be the soft level cap for us in this particular game. Not sure we'll be gaining much more levels after this. Maybe we'll get to level 32, possibly 33, but most likely not much beyond that. A waste to use flare arrows. These spells are actually arranged very strange fashion. I don't know why. Okay, let's just hit this. No reason to... Since Zane has a critical coming up. Thanks, Zane. Don't have any reason to fight him anymore. Particularly because we have full CP.
That's that.
So I can't even use that excuse. I want to grant for some CP. No, you can't. You must respect your viewers' time and yourself. Your own time. It's also important. Sometimes. Okay, this one or across a bridge. The map doesn't help. Let's cross the bridge first. Hi. Do you live here? Seem to have come to the wrong part of the town. It's a whale frog. There you go. They sure are covering all the bases in their animal kingdom in this game. I mean, we've already been to the zoo. Now this is, they're just cramming everything into, wow. Let's hit him. See how much damage you can do. You're pretty tough. Not sure if I like this fight. Here, take a flare arrow. Okay. I think I can take him down. In due time, certainly. Not sure if I want to fight more of them, but I think it's fair that we give every creature under, you know, Aidios' world a time of the day. So they have their own chance to shine. Everybody has to, you know, be given the correct environment to thrive. That's what I say. Attack it. Call for backup. He called a what? A fly skipper. Skip this.
Take that. Enjoy the show.
I'm sure the Sea Shepherds won't be happy with us, but gotta do what you gotta do. Note to self, remember there's another door that we haven't explored. Don't fight these things anymore, okay? Here, all bomb. Ah, perfect place. What is this thing? The bonefish. I think we fought one of these before. Well, I think it would be very rude if I don't bring my best game to a trapped chest. So I will give everybody the pleasure.
Hey, over here! What? You yella?
Look how mad those eggs are. Okay, I won't be able to make it for anybody. Okay, what are they even weak to? Bonefish is weak to, okay. Not particularly weak to anything particular, but I'm gonna go ahead and do it anyway. Because I think it will be entertaining. I don't think these eggs will move. Scramble that. Did I tell you that I'm annoyed at the fact that this bonefish is trying to freeze me? Because if I didn't... Olivier is in the wrong place. So I should probably try to take out at least one of these eggs. But Olivier is probably much better at taking a beating than Zhang is in terms of arts. Not really. I think he's dead. Congratulations, we have our first casualty.
How could I fail?
Oh wow. You know. That's the trouble with musicians. 1 minute they're doing fine, next minute they're dead. Alright. You can blow me up too. I'm up for it. 200 damage. Thanks.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Kind of annoying that Olivia can't get experience points. But we got a reflector. Alright, I don't have any art that allows me to revive. Now, I can have it, I think. It involves me going into Orpiment and then changing something that Joshua is using, I believe. Let's check real quick. Yeah. Go to Haze, which gives me Thelos. As you know, Thelos will allow me to revive somebody. It's hella convenient. Alright, we're gonna switch back to Eagle Eye. Not sure if I have it. This is really not helpful anymore because we're not in any part of the map where the enemy will show up anyway, since we don't have a map. That's okay. The trouble is now Olivier no longer have any CP. He's also not a very good healer, which is a problem. I think we should probably change that. Since this party doesn't have much of a healer outside of Joshua. It's also a very slow way of doing things, but it's okay. We have time. Sir, please, just turn around. I need... Zhang... Why are you so large? I wonder if his sprite is actually bigger in terms of how much space it picks up. Because if he is, it makes me very happy. Indeed. My nemesis. Do I want to fight these eggs? Not really. I fight them in chests. I don't need to fight them on the ground. Chest is their native territory, so if I can beat them on their own home turf, why should I bother with, you know, a neutral stadium like this? I don't know what I'm doing there. This is all bad. This is all bad. Well, at least they're doing 0 damage to Zhang. Get out of here. You guys can cast Plasma Wave at yourself. I am not interested. Not interested in any of your new age stuff. So this seems to be an important door. This seems less important. Oh. We are very happy to follow the trails. It's gonna turn out that that door that we skip actually leads to a chest, and this actually goes to our objective, and we'll miss that completely forever. But you deal with the, you know, the loss you're given in life, and just punch things. Things don't go your way, give him Hellgate. Easy enough. Can't reach the sheep, which is a little bit annoying. Story of my life. Can never reach the sheep.
Savor the victory. We earned it.
Oh, Zhang leveled up. That's unexpected. Wasn't expecting him to level up ever again. But apparently he can grow too. Is this... Yes, I think this is the other part, which I believe leads to the other trapped chest. Aren't you ominous? Okay, I take your challenge. Start the same way. Okay. They're not weak to anything, right? Yes. Okay. Who are you aiming at? Do I have some way of... Olivier can only take one of them. If he takes two, he's dead. So I was wondering if there was some way I could, you know, protect him from one art attack. Doesn't seem like this is possible though. But I could do. Oh, he has this. Interesting. I might have to use it sometime. He's got some interesting support spells. Excuse me. Just busy dying here, don't mind me. The good news is that self-explosion... Don't freeze him. Okay, that's fine. That self-explosion knocked Zheng out of range for the other two. But he only took one. In the face. Now he's taken two of them. No worries. The tough boy. $420, I think that should be enough. You can't reach the bonefish, which is unfortunate. Well, we'll soul blur you instead. Probably should be using a fire attack instead because he was weak to it, I think. Doesn't really matter. He would have taken 2 hits anyway. By 2 hits, I mean 2 rounds. Why are you so rude? Alright, let's use the fire now. I think that should be enough. Actually, it doesn't matter. Just punch him to death. Congratulations.
They messed with the wrong guy.
You yellow? Keep getting these gelatins. I don't know why I need them. Okay, cloak. I forgot to check out what the reflector did. But let's do it now. Schneider's reflector ups defense and art defense. You know, let's put it on Joshua. It's been the guy that's been carrying our team. So it's only fair that he gets finally some good armor. The question is, what is the other thing that I got? It's called a cloak, so maybe it's an accessory? Doesn't seem to be the case. Okay, let's check items. Cloak. Where is cloak? Not in... Oh, it's... Ah, I see. No encounters. A little bit too late in the game for getting something like this. But I'm hoping maybe I can carry this over to the next chapter, which will be very helpful. It's also interesting that it's a 2 fire quartz. So I might actually... Give me 1 second here. Yeah, no. Strike has a larger, higher usefulness. Well, maybe not. Because he's really barely attacking anybody directly at this point. So if I put... I want to have a fire quartz on them. Because it helps with the amount of arts he can get. So if I change this into haze, not haze, but cloak instead, I think I still carry the same arts. Forget it. Not important enough. We have better things to do. Like dying. I say that, but we haven't died once yet. It's gonna happen. First time for everything. Let's go ahead and also make sure Zhang's healed before we go into this weird door. Tierra. Okay. Before we go into this weird door, let's do something else. And that something else is ending this episode. Thanks for watching. See you next time.